Now we are I really like the humor in this magazine.
You know what? This is a darn good magazine.
I agree.
This is kind of nice.
What magazine, you ask? Culture Shock.
Culture Shock magazine.
Oh my goodness!
I just want to keep flipping through the pages.
Let's bring them into it.
The articles are short, they're fun.
Welcome to the 58th episode of Candid Conversations.
58, congratulations.
58, thank you very much. Appreciate your presence. You're hearing the voice of the screenwriter, aka the editor-in-chief, John Davies.
Hello, everybody.
As well as the Block. By now you should know my voice.
The Block, the man.
All right, I thank you. But issue 1, volume 1, cultureshock.com, about to go.
Wonderful front page.
This is straight out of Niagara. You know what I mean?
This is Niagara graffiti for you. Take a look at that.
Take a look at it.
David really wanted that cover. We had a little. Oh, that's the back cover.
That's the back cover. Yeah.
Oh,
I like your choice of the back cover.
So you see, there's some. There's some local taste.
Diversity, you know what I mean?
We got our sponsors here, and you open it up.
You open it up.
It's a little, like, a quick glimpse. It's just make-believe, We got squid monsters and stuff. It's like, woo!
You know what I mean?
Apple, they're a big one.
Looks like an environmentalist group right there. The tree and the triangle.
Oh.
But, yeah, if you want to have yourself listed there, you can contact us at cultureshockniagara@gmail.com.
Yeah, if you want to help us out with this, we're just taking you through a little tour of what we're going on.
All right.
And, if someone's out there and is like, hey, I want to help you guys out, give us a shout.
Mm-hmm.
So, new as album.
The new as album.
Anyone out there hear it?
Just before dawn. If you didn't hear it, then shame on you, because I played it last week or 2 weeks ago on the Terrell Effect. Shame.
What do you think?
I think he is going to continue to surprise his listeners. He's on an evolutionary tip where it comes to his music. It's like, if you expect him to say A, B, C, he's going to say Gorgonschmorgen, Fingernail.
Sure.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's exactly, that's Ezra for you.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, no, because the way I find, outside of a handful of, like I said, coalitions and groups, you know what I mean? I find a lot of people are trying to do what is being done instead of originating something and having fun. So, what Ezra's doing is just that. He's having fun with the stuff. The Ezra Bop, you know what I mean? You could tell he was just doing his thing. You know what I mean?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Skursky on the production.
Yeah, I dig that. Check out the Ezra Bop video out in Niagara, out on the YouTube. Yeah, I dig it. Highly recommend it. Interesting album, good album.
And wouldn't you like to have your ad right beside the Niagara Music Award winner for Hip Hop Artist of the Year for 2019? Of course you would.
Yeah. Get an ad.
Why not?
Next to Ezra's new album. He's like, whoa.
You know
Look
what I
at
mean?
that ad. It's right next to the Ezra album. Dope.
The next page asks an interesting question.
What?
Who is Cheshire Black?
Oh, mine's different than his.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, mine's different.
Okay. That's all good. See, y'all get different editions each. Okay, we're going to have to sort that out.
I'll meet you where you're at.
Okay, cool.
Who is Cheshire Black?
Cheshire Black is,
Y'all know.
Y'all know. It's the alter
This guy
ego,
right here.
the conception of my Caribbean connotations. It is the sense of self I've developed while being out here and trying to originate, content. I came up with the Cheshire Black moniker, and so far he's doing well.
I love Cheshire Black. When you let out Cheshire Black, it's like, woo. Who's that guy? You hear it in the music. It's like the block, whoa. And you like the block, but then you hear, whoa, Cheshire Black.
Yeah. That's what I was going for. So,
Oh, yeah, I think good call.
When things are going, you have to watch, cause you never know.
Cheshire Black.
All right.
Check it out.
All right, so you got next. What do you got next? Let's go back to what you had.
Hidden talents. Let's just talk about some talents out here.
Yeah, let's talk about it. We'll start off with Don Mascar. Photographer.
Man, okay. This is the man. This is what he does. I mean, he has done a lot during COVID because, we all changed our habits. But basically, Don's story is he drives a truck all week. works long hours, gets up, hardworking guy, supports his family and all this, but likes his job, but he loves photography, he loves going to shows, and so every weekend he finds that time and he just gets out there and goes out and takes photography, which I think is great. I think
that's awesome.
Anyone out there like, hey, you know what, no matter what, I got to do all my stuff, I got responsibilities, but I got something in me.
Yeah.
If you keep that up, congrats. So congrats, Don. Good on you for, just being true to yourself. That's dope.
Yeah, man. And then the next, the picture that you would see if you're looking at here is a local group, BPEX.
Oh, yeah. That's a shot that Don took.
That's a shot that Don took, I believe. If my memory serves, that was at the warehouse. Then we got Rob Repos. Live music in Niagara has kept its beat up because of, two of the people that mentioned here in the magazine. We'll both touch base on the second individual who's been just like a saint. Rob Repos has been putting together intimate and interactive events at the VHC, giving Niagara talent an opportunity to come out one by one during the COVID season and the regulation, abiding by the regulations, and having them play music for the listeners and everything like that. So,
stuff. You finish dinner, you just click on your little, I'm clicking on my Facebook. Oh, look, there's some live music from some of my favorite local people playing.
Yeah.
All through COVID.
All of that.
All of that. Thanks, man. Shout-outs.
Okay, Jill Lunn. If you don't know the name already, I'm going to say it again. Jill Lunn, okay? Yeah. Like, the Lunn name... Like we say, we gotta check the forecast. It's I like the way they go by the Lunderstorm. They brought up the Lunderstorm, just like you've never heard that. Oh my gosh! It's like we have a song with Ryan Lund. We started working on a song, and then he goes,
Have you released a collab yet?
No, not as yet. We're still ironing out some details.
This is about Jill.
Okay,
We'll talk about the Ryan Lund.
But
There's an upcoming collab between Ryan Lund and Dablock. I hear. Cheshire Black.
And Zach Murray. But the Lunderstorm, the Lunderstorm doesn't have as much air, I don't think, without the actions and energies of Jill Lunn.
Oh yeah.
She has been integral in, and he'll say it himself. Through his music, she has been a marquee representative of the music scene down here. That's what I mean. Obviously, got to give credit to my wife Ginger as well, because she's holding it down and getting me here too, but Jill Lunn has been there,
they're supportive to anybody.
Anybody just welcomed us in. I haven't seen that kind of genuine, sincere, good people. But what
to cut to the chase of it, Jill, what you did during COVID, what you did getting right onto it, saying, hey, anyone who needs masks, we saw you. And
caps and gowns.
Right on.
She gave me, I got 3 bags full of masks. And she's like, just give them to people who need them. I was like, okay.
I thought you were using them all for
no.
yourself.
I know people who, I tried to. That's how many masks she made. But I gave them to people who worked in couriering and people who worked in the medicinal field, and they really appreciated it. Because I know a lot of people, and shout out to all of you who will admit to knowing me. But they've been around, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have benefited from her works just directly and indirectly.
So anyone out there, just write Lund music on your on your mask, just as a tribute to Jill, maybe.
You know what I mean? Straight up. Okay.
Now what?
Now we got to go on to the next page, but we have to mention that you could also get your business card on page.
Oh yeah.
6.
We're thinking about that. We want people to help us out, so we put little spots there. It's like, hey, we're gonna throw out every time we release one of these, once a month.
Oh, by the way, read this ad. This ad on page 5. It's well written. It discusses
What is it?
On page 5 the big empty pizza ad. You could be that pizza store right there. It doesn't have to be pizza.
Yeah. There's a funny article right above it or below it.
Yep.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break from this. Let's talk about. We'll come back to the magazine.
We'll come back to the magazine in a minute. So, how's life treating?
Ryan Lund, I know you're going to be out there.
Okay. Yeah. He's live tomorrow with Rob Repos. We've talked about a song. We have a song in the works. It's just I said, COVID hit.
You should go on a boat tour. My phone's ringing.
Okay.
Like a cruise ship or something.
I'm not against that.
Can't take the call right now.
I am not against that idea
Yeah,
at all.
So Ryan, if you're down, you and the block here, I don't know, get a gig on a boat tour somehow.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
That would be.
I'd go if I could afford it.
Well, we'd make it affordable.
Yeah. But what kind of boat would you put it on?
Well, we'd have to
You
get
guys could just go out on the water on a little boat. It's like the Ryan and the Block boat tour. Someone rows you across. He plays guitar.
Man. Maybe get one of those Coventry boats. The boats, the Coventry is like a limo courier company. Yeah.
They have boats,
I don't know, but if they do, it's the Terrell effect.
Yeah, if anyone out there rents luxury, video boats that are super cheap and affordable, let us know.
Let us know, because we
just bought a printer, so we're broke.
Telling you, man, this technology is not affordable.
Look, if anyone, well, it's not too bad if it works, but we could have bought a PlayStation or something.
Something
maybe
like that.
Maybe a 3.
No, we would have got 2 PlayStation 3s for that price if we went on Kijiji or something.
Just take it back.
Yeah.
Give up.
No, never. Never. Too many people have done that. That's why this kind of ID doesn't exist right now. Like they have, obviously they have their.
To all you who quit on this, well, good thing we're here.
For shame. For shame.
But yeah, we got a printer, and we're trying to figure out how to set the margins. If anyone knows how to change the margins.
You know how to change the margins on a Brother printer?
It's set to 25 millimeter. That's ridiculous. It's way too big.
Who uses margins that wide?
It's huge.
I'm telling you. Oh, maybe it's for the resume writers.
2.5 centimeters. That is a lot. That is for a printer. Anyway, I'm sure y'all don't want to hear about printer settings.
First world problems, you know what it is.
Printing problems, yeah. They're a thing.
Oh, speaking of problems, of people that aren't having problems, Raptors 2-0 against the Nets. So how much crap do you think Drake is talking to Jay-Z right now? Enough.
Probably a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh my goodness. I still think I influence more than people will ever give me credit for.
Who'd you influence?
Not him. I'm just saying I
Jay-Z?
No. Oh, please.
Drake.
Drake. No.
Yeah,
well,
you probably did.
yeah, I have a couple of times. I know I have. Like whether or not he wants to admit it. Okay.
You met him?
No. I have interrupted a couple of his appearances, but.
Oh yeah, that probably affected him. Right?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, no, there's no reason for me to drive by the HMV at the time, downtown Toronto, and play my music loud enough to rattle the windows that he was standing in. But that's just me. I knew his producer. But no, what happened was I went to a River Lions game, right?
Yeah. With
my family, and I was selected to shoot the ball from center court.
Nice.
I got a chance to win $1,000
if I hit it from
center court. And I had been I had been practicing, and you can ask Stott. Whenever we played ball, I had practiced shooting from center court for a little bit, just because. And I said specifically, you never know when this kind of opportunity will come up.
Sure.
So fast forward, because I'm practicing for a basketball tournament, so I'm legitimately in the game. It's not just shooting around for shits and giggles. So I have 2 basketball tournaments that I'm practicing for. So whatever I'm shooting, and then I go. I'm wearing my pumps. So someone told me, it's like, if you ever get a shot, you got to pump up the pumps. So I go up there, I pump up my pumps, I take the shot. All I hear is, oh, it hit the rim, bounced once, hit the rim again, and then bounced out. All you could hear is, oh.
So they give you $500?
Nothing. I got a gift bag. I got a gift bag.
Good. What was in it?
Yeah, it was like a ball, or like a cooler bag with a ball and like a T-shirt. And the company that sponsored the event was actually already my insurance provider, and then we ended up getting a discount on our insurance. Yeah, so.
You're not surprised.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm taking it and run. So, fast.
Take videos of yourself just shooting them from the half court. Send them into your insurance company. It's like, look.
It's funny that you.
Contents, but look at this.
It's funny that you said that, because the day after I went to the YMCA and I shot the ball from center court. I still have it on my phone to this day. I shot the ball from center court. It went in. Took me like 27 tries, but I still got it in.
And you videotaped it?
I videotaped it. I sent it to the insurance company. I sent it to the River Lions.
You didn't.
I sent it to fucking the Raptors. And I sent it to
I bet everybody does that.
Bro.
Everybody.
But
look, I can do it.
No, but here, okay, I don't doubt that it's happened. No, I haven't seen it, but like, I don't doubt that it's happened. But the correlation between that and then the following night, not even the following night, that night after I posted the shot,
Yeah.
Drake was on TV shooting trick shots from his fucking balcony to
Kid show.
from his balcony from his balcony to the net.
Yeah.
After showing off his court at his home court. So I'm just like, bro.
So he showed you up.
Yeah.
It's like the day after your insurance companies, they're all sitting around the office. Look at this shot.
Yeah.
Look at this shot. That's all they're talking about. Getting home, talking to their wives, talking to their husbands, whoever. It's like, look at this shot. We're just sharing it around. Then Drake shows up on TV. It's like, oh, forget that.
Exactly, bro. That's
Drake.
what I'm saying.
Drake.
Like,
Let the man have more than like 6 hours, please.
you know what I mean? Give me a little bit of like
12.
You know what I mean? Allow a man, sure.
Yeah, you're not the only guy in Canada, man.
Telling you. But it's all good though.
It's always sad though, so it's okay. It's always
Yeah, but he still's got them.
tough, and then he has a hit.
Yeah. He's doing his thing. A lot of people hate on him, but like, the dude's consistent. He's got music for years. Like, there's not a year that's passed since I've heard him start that you haven't heard his name. And yeah, people will say, "Oh, Pusha T did this and all of that," but he's still making music. It's not like what happened with Ja Rule and 50. Ja Rule got canceled by 50. Pusha T suspended Drake. And that's probably going to get me into some shit saying that, but that's all Pusha T did. Like, he suspended him. Everybody's like, oh, no, Drake has a kid. But left foot slide. That's what they're doing. They're dancing to his tunes. So, like...
Hey, they like him. He's part of the... Yeah.
Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
I've never met the man. It's probably decent.
I'm in the runnings. I think I'm in the running. It's if we keep doing what we're doing the way we're doing it, where it comes to the whole media aspect of life, I don't doubt our paths are going to converge at one point or another.
Oh yeah.
I
don't think anyone's watching right now.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Sign of the truth of things, but
yeah.
they'll watch in the rewatch.
It's the microphone. I was like, oh no, my phone's cracked. Looking at it, like, no, maybe it's a shirt. No, it's not. It didn't move when he moved. It's the lines from the microphone. This is why you don't. This is why you make sure you got a clear head when you come online. Either way, people watch after the fact. That's why, you know what I mean, I just give them conversation to continue with, because I got to a point where it's just like, oh, like, really? Am I doing this still? And then I got a phone call from someone. They're like, oh, you know what? I really appreciate what you're doing with your show. You got to keep doing it. More people need to use their outlets for, you know, the good that you're doing and stuff like that. He's like, we just need you to talk more about this in this conversation, and like, you know, bring this to the light, and it's like how we can do better for each other. And it's like, I find that when I do for somebody, like when I have my time for myself and I can help somebody in that time, I feel better than if I were to just take that time and focus purely on myself. You know what I mean? Like this magazine right here, I'm going to bring up the Culture Shock again. Boom. Culture Shock. You know what I mean? Even like, it's for the people. It's so people realize, hey, there's something happening around you and you can participate in it, or you can bear witness to it as it develops. Like, we have a battle league that's starting again, and Niagara's had some battle leagues before, but I mean, this one right here, if we come together and support it.
Oh yeah, the battle league.
Yeah,
we're putting this together with Jones.
David Jones.
David Jones Locker.
You see it.
More Niagara art there.
Boom.
Yours is probably in color.
Nope.
No?
Nope. Boom. But
yeah, we're gonna organize some stuff. We're gonna have some battle rap.
Battle raps and
You're
barbecues.
It's gonna be pretty dope.
Yeah, and y'all need to put aside your preconceived notions. We understand that certain aspects of hip-hop have a stigma, but if you don't want to be stereotyped by your faults, then why are you stereotyping us by ours?
I think the only preconceived notion should be a good time.
Exactly. That's what's up.
We'll announce it. We were looking at we found the location.
The location.
Don't tell them where. This
I ain't even telling them.
Because they will go. Everyone will be around.
Everyone, I'm telling you. But like, once we're gonna secure that location, and then like, there's no like.
I want to just start getting in there. Like, okay, if we get a couple people, let's just get in there, do
Yeah.
some freestyle, fun stuff. We can have some more planned stuff. Let's just like get in there, and do some.
You
cool
know,
little videos.
You know that area which you're telling me, like I want to say, can we call it the Coliseum?
Yeah, that's a
the
good
Col-
name,
the
Coliseum.
The Coliseum. That would be good for a cipher. That'd be good for a real.
Yeah,
that'd be a real good spot.
Real epic
Yeah,
rain.
yeah, and I think the stage is like the final. The stage has to be the final. Like, the stage is like just by the Coliseum. It's in the same area that we were talking about.
Yeah,
but like. Yeah, that has to be like where the final quote unquote the final battle happens.
I'd like to do one beneath the stage too. Maybe like let's do one under the stage.
Okay.
Then people will see the stage and be like, ooh, you should do a rap battle on the stage.
Oh.
So all you who see it will be like, oh, that's why they did it that way.
Yeah, definitely.
That's gonna be a wicked rap battle. It would be a good location. Oh, let's do it tomorrow morning. You know anybody? Anyone if they want a rap battle? Just like come out, have fun. We'll shoot it 6 a.m.
6
As the
a.m.
sun comes up. That's what I imagine. Between like probably 7 and 8.
Well, we're gonna be on set filming Kingme as of I don't know what time you're up for, but I think like we could get out there early and film some stuff, but that'll probably be up around like 10, 12.
Yeah.
And we can just link up and just hit the downtown section.
Well, I think he's shooting it, right?
Well,
who's shooting it?
Well, I think he mentioned you being there while it was being shot, so the more angles we get, the better off I am personally. So
you should plan me with it.
That's what
let me know.
Yeah. I try to let people know about things, but it's just like, hey, this is happening. You want to participate? Okay. But no, seriously, I think it'll be a good look because you do have an interesting vantage point for vigilantes. Yeah, well, yeah, but that's the thing. As tall as you are, you get like some serious angles that you wouldn't guess your height from. Like those, from the Cheshire Black shots.
I know how to do this. I know how to put the camera down.
Yeah, like I don't think I'm that flexible. I don't adjust there's certain ways I don't adjust. So
you kind of follow the camera. You let that be like the head, and then it goes where it needs to go. You just get the best shot possible. Pretty much that's my rule. Like there's types of shots, but if you're getting a shot, just get the best shot possible.
Okay.
Meaning like get right in front of what you want to get. You should get that shot like right in front, really personal, not like so dead on that they're looking right at you, but you know, like this camera right now, I just moved it to set this up. Like it should be right in front of us. I'd move it over a little, have it more on, but there's a pole right here that we're hiding.
Yeah. Is that?
No, it's
no.
gone.
That's behind the white bar right there, so I don't know.
It might be there. It might look kind of funny there for a second. I don't know.
Oh man, that's great. That is great.
Oh, so what else have we?
We got some hot tracks that we're gonna talk about.
Oh yeah, another feature that we put in this magazine. I think people will dig. Hot tracks.
Like get your QR code. Like right there, we're featuring Corey Hayes and Lonely.
So we're just gonna write it. You know, if you're a local rapper. Let us know what you're doing, man, or anybody, you know, whatever. And
yeah, if you make music, you make food, you make art, you make life better, hit me up at exposethenorth@gmail.com. exposethenorth@gmail.com. Culture Shock Niagara @gmail.com is where you link if you want to discuss ad space and sponsorship. Because we're trying to, minimize the excess.
We got some fun ideas. What we're going to do with this magazine. It's only going to get better.
Of course.
It's very exciting. It's nice to have something that you've made that you're like... we're both just like, yeah, we made something cool.
Every time I look at the back, I'm like, that's in St. Catharines. You know what I mean? Like, wait, dummy, you took the picture. So, oh man, it's good. It's really good to see this because, like, this was just a conversation a month ago.
Yeah, this happened fast.
It was just hey, we should do this.
Article back here about Cal's Minor. Have you been keeping up with her tour?
Oh my goodness. She is definitely making waves.
New Orleans got closed down. She couldn't tour New Orleans. Cal's Minor, new label FOG Music, out of Dallas, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a COVID tour for those who don't know.
Yeah, man.
But it's cool. Everyone's in mass. Yeah, couldn't make it to New Orleans. It's going good though. She's having a good time. It's a good tour. Check her out. Cal's Minor. Check out Master Preacher too.
Master Preacher is a Nigerian artist who has some West Side flavor. His music is definitely moving. It moves you.
Look up Master Preacher. Just do yourself a favor right now.
I just did a collaboration with him.
When this comes out, we got a code there, a little QR code. So when you get our magazines,
boom,
once a month,
QR codes. You get
boom,
the latest.
Boom.
You get the latest from the soon-to-be greatest.
You're walking down the street, you pick it up. Oh, I wonder what's hot and new. Boom.
That's right there. You know what I mean? Hot tracks, hot videos.
You got the whole Eza album on here. You got your whole album on here.
Yeah, Cheshire Black is on here. The album. Cheshire's Back is on here. My bad. All right.
What's to change? I thought it was Cheshire's Back by Cheshire's Black. That's what first time.
Cheshire.
I'm gonna fix it.
Wait, hold on. Let me see which one this goes to.
See what you wrote.
Let me see which one this goes to. Yeah, I gotta check my album out, but let me make sure it's the right album first.
Yeah. Oh yeah, do it. He's scanning the magazine right now.
Yeah, man.
It'll take him right there.
Okay.
We got a new website coming up too really soon. We're working on it today. We should probably stream these onto the website. I think Wix lets you have one live stream at a time somehow. We're figuring it out. You're talking to them. You don't need to respond to me.
Okay. As I respond to you anyways.
Yeah, I'm talking to the audience.
Oh, man.
There's one person. I'd love to know who it is.
Oh, man. Well, I'd show you, but I'm now...
Don't worry. Just find out. Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay, it is working good.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, man.
Okay.
This must be the print on this one.
No, it's got to be
it's like an Elon Musk moment.
It has to be flat. There we go. It had to be flat. It was too curved, so it wasn't catching the whole thing. Boom. Cheshire Black.
Yeah.
So that's Cheshire Black.
Okay.
The Cheshire Black album. Well,
it's not the release. We got to do some edits. It's coming out.
Yeah, that's
very shortly.
Very shortly. But yeah, it's definitely.
So when this hits the street, check it out.
Yeah.
We kind of gave you the tour. There's also a poem.
The poem at the
back.
Nice
poem by Sarah Burgess on the back. We don't need to read that, but yeah. So if you're a poet, we want to do that too, like print some poetry on it. Just
if you're
probably in the back, probably just wherever it's optimal. Looks cool.
If you're a graphic designer, we're also looking for you as well. Like, we want to keep this as original as possible. This is almost like your craft. This is like your craft magazine. We want everybody to be a part of it where possible.
We're looking for, because we're releasing a website, we're looking to make money as a business, you know, like do something good, but give something cool that people can buy. So if graphic designers want to jump on and we can work with them and design t-shirts, Culture Shock t-shirts. That's what I think would be cool. We'll get to it.
I have the idea for the t-shirt, actually. So
we got a graphic designer right here.
I have the idea for the t-shirt, so just get that graphic design mind up and running, and I could fill it with so many different ideas that we can work together and make happen. I'm excited about this. Like, that's one change, and that's one change that needs to be made. But other than that,
there's a couple. We're gonna add some stuff too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to my friend.
All right.
See if she'll do some horoscopes. If we should we try to for the next one. This is limited release. This is done, but the next one will have horoscopes for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna make that happen. If anyone out there does little cartoons or anything fun like that, we're looking for something kind of, I don't know, hip and cool. Whatever. Show us what you got.
Something interesting. Speaking of hip and cool, I know a lot of y'all.
What do you got? What is this?
This is
like an unboxing video.
Yeah, this is an unboxing. I kind of took a little peek.
An unzipping video.
I took a little peek earlier at this. Like, Amazon is crazy shipping.
Oh, cool.
Amazon has crazy shipping time. I ordered this like 18 hours ago. No, like 28 hours ago. So, not 28 hours ago, like maybe 28 hours ago or some shit like that. I got it within 24 hours.
Using it for the battle rap.
Of course. I wanted to get some time flying it earlier, but this is the Zuhafa. These blades are no joke. This is the Zuhafa mini drone. Yes. And it is like, it's ready to fly. Like we're ready to get some drone footage. I know there's gonna be some people who go out and get. Oh, jeez.
Watch out, man.
There's gonna be some people who go out and get this just because I have it. It's all good. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put this together because I want to see what it looks like. Boom.
Cool.
Yeah,
What's
man.
in there? What's in the bag?
These are what I should have put on the last one. They're the blade protectors.
Oh, did it have
The last one did come with blade protectors. I was like,
oh, the pieces kept falling off of it in the backyard, in the front yard.
The front yard. I was just like, wait a minute, hold on. So when I saw, because I watched the video on this, I was just like, okay. I checked it like, blade protectors? What do you mean blade protectors? This thing they come with. Open it up. That's what these were. Oh, blade protectors. You know the next nice thing about this?
AKA people protectors.
People protectors, yeah. This has 2 cameras on there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, one's a 720 and one's a 1080p.
Work at the same time?
Yeah, well, they alternate.
Oh, I got the yawns.
Yeah, but, yeah, this is just, latest little toy. So, Expose the North is expanding. We definitely have some things that are going to make happen. I like that purchase. That's the second one. My daughter has one coming. A smaller one. But, she likes it too. She had fun flying it. When we were staying at the hotel in Durham, she, flew it from a chair all the way across the hotel room to, like, the floor and landed.
Yeah.
And then I got her to fly it back from the floor
This is your daughter?
to the chair. Yeah.
So she's our drone operator?
She's gonna be
coming
coming out. She's gonna be coming out.
Excellent.
Yeah. I want to take.
David's 10-year-old daughter will be videotaping.
Y'all gonna have to be sensitive to the vocabularies that you're using, cause I'm gonna have my kidlet out there, and we don't stand kindly around no profanities.
So
I'm joking.
I'm
joking. I'm joking. She's heard swearing before.
Just like put your things there.
Yeah.
Earplugs.
Ear things. Yep. Just plug your ears and we'll be fine. Oh my goodness. And it's even got
That's good though.
Yeah.
She's learning to fly a drone. You're never too young to learn to fly a drone.
Technology is something I believe the children should have access to wherever possible, as long as it's effectively being implemented. Don't just leave your kid watching YouTube for 18 hours because you never know what the playlist will pull up. But if you are gonna download educational applications like numbers and letters, colors and shapes and all that stuff, word puzzles, and put it on a tablet or something for your child to use, that's a whole different ballgame.
I find you gotta really be actively engaged once in a while. That really means a lot.
Oh,
My
yeah.
daughter loves this Adley show
Okay.
on YouTube, and whenever I sit down and watch it with her, she's just like, oh, I love this. And I can imagine being a kid when I'm doing that. It's like, if I'm watching Ninja Turtles, imagine your parents just sat down. It's just like, yeah, we really want to watch this with you, kid. They never did. Mine didn't.
Well,
but it's like, that'd be cool.
we had our shows.
Oh yeah, we had our shows too. They're usually evening shows.
Yeah, like the
old
TGIF.
Yeah.
And the Sunday evenings on CBC.
Mm-hmm.
They used to have those shows on CBC.
They had the CBC or the Disney movie.
Disney, yeah.
You'd go in and fly into the Epcot Center and then Tinkerbell or something.
Yep.
Yeah. So now that's for the kids these days that's sitting down and watching YouTube with them.
Yeah. Now I feel bad because my daughter was like, "Do you want to watch Pokemon with me, Dad?" I'm just like, "Yeah, if I can make time, sure, yeah." But thank the wife and Joe again for holding down the spot because my daughter understands. We did our daddy-daughter time, and we've been she knows that when I'm I'm working, it's something to benefit her as well.
Sure.
So that's why I make sure, like, I take some time away, and, like, you'll see me, if I go upstairs, it'll take me a little bit longer to get downstairs.
Why not just raise her to do it with you, though? Like, why not have her in there mixing and, like, put her to use?
She is...
Maybe
I don't want to...
You can't force that on her, but...
and that's the thing, I don't want to put that on her. She has recorded a couple of my songs.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's hit the record button for a couple of my songs, and, like, I showed her how to delete that, but I kind of... What I did was I put the different elements of art around her, and I let her gravitate to whichever she found more enjoyable. So it's like I showed her like the painting and stuff like that, and I showed her the music, and I showed her like the cooking and like all of that stuff, and like we even showed her martial arts and stuff like that, and like she likes the designing elements, like graphic artistry, and that's somewhere where I lack. So I find that when she wants to learn something, she will come to me, kind of thing. And like I've showed her how to play the piano a little bit. We'll joke around and we'll play the trumpet and the drums. But like she's serious about her art. That's her design right there. She's starting something. I don't know what it is, but I know it's going to be interesting. And then that art piece that was right here,
yeah,
that's one of her pieces as well. Like she'll carry like a 20-pound backpack with her art supplies with her.
I had a thought earlier. I want to spring it on you. Do you have one of your belts down here? No, one of the ones you just made.
No.
Oh, you gave them away?
Yeah.
Oh no. He bejewels belts for anyone who hasn't seen them. I was thinking what would be cool is on the website if it's like an option where you could get a custom bejeweled wrestling belt.
Oh.
So if people from around the world or wherever go on Culture Shock, they're like, what? And it's like specifically for your rap battles. Like if you're having rap battles, you could order this bejeweled wrestling belt.
That would be dope.
But you can like get them custom made, like depending on what you want to do. Who you want to meet, like get your custom wrestling belts for your. Because let's be honest, I think it's. Do they already have wrestling belts for rap battles, or is that your idea? Because I think it's fantastic.
They use them, but I can't take full credit for that because like the WWE's had them, but like I have
battle rap.
No, they've hosted battle raps on WWE before.
And they had a belt
between it was the tag team champions and their contenders actually having like a battle rap. It was the Usos versus the New Day. So they had a battle rap, and this was back when I was actually doing a battle rap show and the Tough Talks with Tilly and Dablock. So I found that funny too because it's like for one thing to happen, it's okay. Like that's an off chance. But if something coincides with that off chance, then it becomes more coincidence. But coincidence is just two things happening at the same time. By the definition, indirectly, coincidence. So,
yeah,
you know what I mean? If it's like working on this catalog, I started working on this catalog, and it's like, where's this catalog gonna go? And then here you come with, you know what I mean? Here you comes like, yo, we should do this. It's like, okay, I got the perfect name for it. You're like, you're right. You know what I mean?
I didn't at first. At first, I thought we should use it in a different way, and then I thought it was like, no, he is right. Happens a lot. Whoops, no.
Well, you know what? It's just like I'm laid back. It's like it'll come. I find it'll come around whenever it's supposed to. So I'll just put the idea out there. And then if it's meant to be, then it'll stick. If not, then it'll just bounce off and it can go to something else. But like,
I feel the exact same way. It's like rapid fire, and it's like, okay, what's left?
Yeah,
I'm probably a little too rapid fire sometimes.
Some days I have to get up and go. Like I realize there's days I have to just get up and go and just see where the wind takes me. But yeah, no, it's definitely interesting working with you because, like I said, your vision. Although in line with the mainstream, and I'm going to say this respectfully, is askew from its conduct. Because you're not like you want to do it for the right reasons. You're not just doing it for the sake of doing it.
Yeah. I just want to do stuff that's fun and interesting, right?
Yep.
And people relate to that, I hope. And
oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just cool. It's like, I don't even know exactly what you mean, but I'm just like, I'm in tap to some sort of feeling about this magazine where I feel like, we're just trying to tap into this underground.
Yeah.
But, was thinking about it today, and it's funny because I grew up and I was poor. I wasn't poor. Like we had a house, so I didn't live in an apartment or worse. But you know, my parents weren't good with their money, so we were borderline house poor. We never did anything great. Never, you know, hand-me-down clothes and all this. And I remember wearing jeans. I forget where I was going to go at the end of this. So I'll just tell the story. If you can remember what started, it'd be great. I wore jeans, and they just get worn out. You know, when you're a kid, your jeans will get worn out. Yeah. It's like, okay, I got ripped jeans. Yeah. I got ripped. I know where I'm going. I got ripped jeans, and then it kind of is cool. You kind of feel cool. Like, well, then I'm poor, and I got ripped jeans, and it's cool to have ripped jeans. And then ripped jeans become popular, and hip hop's a lot the same way, and it reminds me of how I grew up. Like, okay, there was a lot of really well-off rappers, of course, and like people in the genre, but the story that's always been taken and used is that story of the poor person. You know, it started with the guy on the street. It started with the guy who didn't have it. It's like rapping most music. It starts with that person, you know, just out there really hungry, and they'll form something new. And that's what I like about Culture Shock, is we're really focusing on that realm of like what's just out there on the street.
And that's what I mean when I say like your direction is askew from the corporate side, because you're looking into the underbelly of society as we're seeing, and you're trying to shine a light on, and we're trying to shine a light on what is there. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things happening in the hip hop culture that are overlooked, like that graffiti that's happening all through St. Catharines. That's a part of the hip hop culture. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that's artistic. I can't stand the fact that one alleyway keeps getting torn up, like redone and shit. But like, they're gonna redo it again. As long as they redo it as nicely as they did it before, that's gonna be awesome.
I think that's become the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you have an event and really make people do it over in a nice way?
Yeah.
It's kind of, I like the idea of fleeting art. It's like graffiti, and that's what I like about the magazine. So if we have these images, you know, that's not gonna always be there. That's not. They've probably already got different spray paint over them. Like, yeah. It's really cool. My friend Mary Burke, she does these boards, and she paints downtown vistas on them, so she'll put the shops, and she found that as she did them, the moment she'd be down, there'd be shops closing and changing, and they always had a nostalgic feel. And so who knows, maybe we'll have a bit of that.
Yeah,
you never know.
I think it'll be interesting run, because this is like I had a hard time figuring out who to include in here, because there's so many talented people. There's so many talented people in the network. They're like starting from the city, spanning outward to the region, going across the province, etc. Just because you're not in the first one doesn't mean you're not gonna be in one. Like, there's gonna be a lot of opportunities, and that's another thing that this is gonna provide: opportunities for funding, for sponsorship, like opportunities for you to sponsor us. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because we're going to be putting this in front of a lot of eyes. This is going to be something that...
And it takes a lot of work, and at the end of the day, we just want to help the community, like all this stuff it said, but it's like, back to the point, it's like, let's just write about the people that are here, and when you write about the people who are just kind of out in the mix, it appeals to a wide audience, and I think a lot of people are going to pick this up. I think you'll see people in a bus, and they'll read this, and it will really feel personal. It's like, for a lot of us, and I think the people watching this, it's like, oh yeah, it's us writing about us, but... I mean, I'm excited for you guys to read the articles, because I think they're written quite nice, and I could just see people getting this really flavorful taste of Niagara. And we're only going to grow as, you know, we work with more people and just expand the network.
Expand the network and grow and develop.
Yeah.
All right. Jeez. Like, this is a thing. It's actually a thing. I think we got to do those couple of edits. And then
a couple edits,
and then make this an official thing. Make this thing official.
Let us know where you want us to distribute it, because we're doing a little run to just show certain people, to show advertisers. We're gonna put about 500 or so out there. I'd say maybe close to 1,000.
At least.
Just like, and that's just this is our tester run. So if you got a place near you and like, hey, I'd read that, and I think pizza shops. When I read this, I used to get pizza, and is always suck. You go to a pizza shop and there's nothing to read while you're waiting for them to cook you a pizza or make fresh slices or something.
Kind of just making an awkward eye contact with them and shit.
Real estate books. They always got real estate books, and they'd always sit there reading them. It's like, okay, yeah. Oh, what if I bought that island? Look how affordable that island is.
I read the toppings list so many times. It's crazy.
Oh, you just read the toppings?
Yeah, I just read the menu and stuff. It was because that's what it was. Sometimes they'd have a newspaper in there, but I go through the comics and then that was it. The comics and the horoscope. That's all I really read in the newspaper. So, like, to know that I've gone through this front to back, it's interesting. Although we will include eventually comics and a horoscope.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be some next level business right here. So just stay tuned. Be aware.
Be aware. Keep your eyes to the scene.
Yeah.
You got a saying? What's your saying?
Culture Shock, the newest zine on the scene to be seen.
Culture Shock.
Culture Shock. Yeah. And with that, I think we're gonna close up. Yeah. All right. This is the screenwriter, the editor-in-chief, John Davies.
Editor-in-chief is like, we're buds.
Yeah.
I do all the writing, buddy. He tells me if it sucks or not.
I give him the content. He does the writing. You know what I mean? We got a good team going on here.
Good. This is teamwork.
This is all because of teamwork. So take your ideas and make them work. All the best.
Ciao, everybody.
We out. Dish.
Did we get any comments? Anyone love it?
Oh, they all love it.
We rambled for a bit, but